Hello and welcome back to my channel, the Rainbow Aura Angel. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. I am in a new setup right now as I am in the process of going into a new home. So bear with me. Next week we will have a nice brand new setup with tons of crystals I just need to unpack. If you are new to pick a card readings, you're going to focus on the pile that you are most drawn to. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will give you some time to focus on the pile. And if you're having a hard time choosing, you can put your hand over the screen or the TV or iPad that you're watching this on. In whatever pile your hand feels warmest over is the pile you should choose. All right, so let's get right into your reading today. Hello and welcome, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, I'm getting a channeled message right away that you've been going through some hardships. Some hardships that you feel are never ending. And you feel like you have been stuck in a cycle. And in this cycle, you've had to prevail many times. And each time you're trying to prevail, you feel like you're on the brink of your manifestation. And then the manifestation seems to not come in the way you're hoping for. So with this energy, I'm feeling like as you are going through these recurring loop cycles, I'm feeling that there is something in yourself you need to change, the way you view things. And to break this karmic loop, you have to change your perspective on things. So for a lot of you, you may feel like your manifestation is having to come from one source of energy. But in this source of energy, you could be getting dreams recently, kind of trying to crack open new ideas and understand that manifestations can come in through multiple different sources, not just one source. So let's get your card flipped over first, collective. We have Lion. Believe in your own power. Yes. All right, so with this card, this is the card of strength. So with this card, I'm feeling like, as I said before in the channeled message, you need to believe, you need to change your perspective and believe in your own power, the strength you have. Like, you have the strength to do this, and I know that you've been trying and trying and trying each time, and it feels like it's not coming through. But changing this perspective can really help bring your manifestations into life. And having this strength card and this star energy I'm seeing as well, there's something here with like, you have wished upon a star, maybe as a child, maybe, in your adult life, and you're like, okay, like I'm the star card or I'm the strength card, but like, where is my manifestation? What's happening? I feel like you've been honing in on one specific manifestation, but you need to allow all sources to come in, all of them. And I feel like this card, even though this is the strength card, the lion, hear me roar is what I'm hearing. Like, there could be something behind you not expressing your throat chakra in a way where when you express yourself, you're kind of trying to make the other person happy or the other people you're speaking to happy. And in that circumstance, you're not being your true, authentic self. And you need to believe in yourself. You need to understand this is possible, but you need to allow it to come in from multiple different sources. And expressing your throat chakra, if you're having trouble manifesting, you need to speak it out loud. I feel like you're someone that has a very loud voice or has been told to be quiet a lot in your life, and now is time to hear you roar. I'm hearing Roar by Katy Perry. I've got the eye of the tiger. That one. You're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. You expressing your throat chakra from this line and this card and using your voice in a way where you believe what you're saying, you believe the words that you're speaking, and you're not just speaking words to make other people happy. You don't have to be rude about it, But just saying, that's not my business, or, when someone asks you things that aren't your business, or you don't really want to be involved in, you could just say, oh, that's not my business, and I'll let you handle that with that person, rather than, gossiping or giving in to gossip or what people want to hear. It's okay to be who you want to be and speak only certain things that you want to share. You don't have to share everything. Just because it might make people happy doesn't mean you need to share everything. All right, let's get another few cards here for you, collective. Let's get a tarot card. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so with the Chariot in reverse, that's usually fast moving pacement in, but in reverse, I'm feeling like there is a stagnancy coming, and the Chariot in reverse is when you're having a slow moving pace. You're not projecting into the future. You're not, riding in on the horses in the chariot. It's reverse. So you still have work to do. And like I said before, it's like you're in a loop, you're in a cycle, and you need to break that cycle. And by breaking that cycle, which can be possible, you need to express your throat chakra and be true to yourself and be authentic. Because if you break through this and speak your voice, I feel like this chariot will flip around. But as we are in the energy right now, it is stagnant still. So something needs to give, something needs to change, collective. And you could have already had a whole bunch of change, and then you're like, okay, well, I changed everything. Where's my manifestation? Like, I moved, I got out of toxic environments, I got out of a toxic relationship. Now is the time, now that you're out of that, and some of you maybe are not out of it just yet, but now that you're out of it, it is time to practice the person that you want to be. All right, collective, it is time to practice the person you want to be. Practice makes perfect. And let's get some other cards here for you. What do we have, Spirit? Oh, that one flew underneath the couch. All right. We have, you were the best thing in my life. Interesting. So I'm feeling like for some of you, you're caught up on what you thought a situation could be, and you wanted it to be a specific way. But again, it's about that control. It's about that you're kind of holding on too many things too tightly and trying to control everything, and that's what's causing the stagnancy. You need to release. You need to relax. You need to not worry so much. Worry about something for 5 minutes, and that's it. Don't keep worrying about it each and every day. Because as you keep worrying about these things, it becomes a cycle. And then when you keep worrying about these things and it becomes a cycle, it becomes a loop. You need to let go. You need to release. You need to trust. Speak your truth. Yes, it might hurt some people. Yes, it might annoy some people. But you need to understand that everything around you is not in your control. You can only control yourself and your voice and what you express. And for some of you, for a very select few of you, I'm hearing that like you miss a relationship or you miss certain aspects about your old environment that you were in, work environment, love environment, family environment, or home you were in. And now that you've switched into this new life, and now that you're trying to switch into this new life, or you have and it still kind of feels the same, you need to express yourself. You need to start creating. You need to start doing what makes you happy, and don't Don't care so much about what other people have to say or what other people think, because you walk in your own shoes at the end of the day. You can't keep people pleasing. I know you're a people pleaser collective, but now is the time to change that and to work on yourself, because we want this chariot flipped around. And in order to do so, you need to understand, yes, things might have made you feel comfortable. Yes, it might have been easy for you to stay in that cycle. But you need to understand that you need to give that love to yourself. All that energy that you're trying to control, give it to yourself and let everything else go. And I know that's easier said than done. You're probably like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to let all this stuff go when I'm sad or in pain or it's so fresh? But you have work to do on yourself to be true to yourself in order for these things to come through. And we have, I can't stop thinking about you. Interesting. Okay, so with this card here, collective, that I can't stop thinking about you, there could be someone in your energy that is trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. And this could be affecting the chariot. And this could be why the chariot is upside down. And this person could be causing this stagnant energy. Like, this could not even be your energy. This could literally be somebody that wants you back and is trying to like cling onto your energy and like bind you and like doesn't want the cord cut. For some of you, I'm hearing cord cutting spell work. If you don't know what that is, please practice safely and take a look at what it entails. You can find it on Pinterest, you can find it on YouTube. Love and Light is my channel, so make sure it is a positive thing. You could also do a return to sender, but with that, you just have to make sure it is with positive intent for yourself. But to each their own, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to do spell work. This is your own expression. This is your own journey. But I can tell you a spell work of cutting the cord from whatever person, place, thing, entity I'm hearing that is trying to hold you back and keeping your chariot from coming. You need to stay prayed up. You need to cut the cord. You need to remove yourself from this environment. If you do not remove yourself from this environment, possibly this cycle will continue. But if you try hard, express yourself, and be true to yourself, that is when manifestations come through. All right, let's get another card here. Oh. This one wants to come out. We have Divine Mother Manifest. Look at that. That's how you get those manifestations coming through here. Okay, so there's something with your heart, throat, and crown chakra all needing to align. You need to trust yourself. You need to let your inner child shine. You need to be open to receiving love in all forms. It does not need to be in just one form. You are the master manifester, but there is something trying to hold you back because they see your power and they see your strength and they see your star energy. And in that concept, they don't want you to open your heart chakra. They're scared of it. They can't stop thinking about you, and they're sending you spell work. You need to cut these cords. You need to change your environment. You need to have a safe haven, a safe space, and align your chakras. Because you holding on to all this old trauma and stress and people that hurt you is keeping you in this victim and lack mentality. It is time to release this energy and move forward. and open your heart chakra to receive love in all forms. You have the power, you have the voice. For some of you, I'm hearing like you do poetry, or you sing, or you like speak things into reality, or like freestyle. I'm hearing for some of you. And when you do these things, you feel at peace. In saying that, remind yourself that when you do these things, you self express and you're happy doing these things. When you're doing these things, you don't think about anything else. You're just enjoying doing these creative expressions. And whatever that may be for you, keep doing it. Don't let this cycle continue anymore, collective. You have the power. You have the energy. There is someone that doesn't want you to succeed, and they can go goodbye. They can see you later. You're not part of my life anymore. I don't have to put up with this. Speak your truth. Yes, it might make some people mad, but you have to walk in your own shoes at the end of the day, and it is time to move forward. In Divine Mother Manifest, you have to mother yourself. And I'm hearing for some of you, you could have lack with, a mother or a parent or grandmother that didn't really give you the love you deserved. And now it is your time to give that love to yourself in order to receive your manifestations and to align your chakras. Now is your time. There is no better time than now. All right? And we are going to switch this chariot right side up because that is what you deserve. And regardless of this person that can't stop thinking about you and keeps sending you things, there's just something here with you need to flip that chariot right side up yourself by speaking your truth. And when you do, you climb these mountains, then you're at the top and you're flying and you're aligned by speaking your truth, by coming through putting your energy through. And the wheels are stars. Like, you have that star energy. You have that star alignment. And the star is wish fulfillment, as there is a star here. And with the energy of all of this collective, I'm feeling like you might be confused. You might be like, well, how am I going to break this loop? How specifically can I break this loop? And my biggest piece of advice I can give you is being your authentic self and not people pleasing. Manifesting the way you'd like to manifest, and not having other people tell you how to do so. Whatever comes to your mind and what you do and how you want to manifest, do it. Whatever brings you joy and makes you not think about all the stress in the world, do it. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone else in the process, this is what you need to be doing. There is something here with a star wish fulfillment coming through. But as soon as you're authentically you and express yourself and don't apologize for being you, don't apologize for doing things the way you want to do it. It doesn't need to make sense to anyone else but yourself. All right? I'm hearing Doritos. I don't know why. Maybe for some of you, you could really be needing to take care of your health. You could have been neglecting your health slightly, and this is like a cycle of yours. Like, you're like, okay, I'm going to get healthy, and then all of a sudden you start eating bad again. And for some of you, if you want to activate a certain chakra that you've been thinking about, especially your heart chakra, you can consume green foods, like green vegetables, green foods, healthy stuff. And then something that brings you joy. And then also wearing green or being around the color green or getting out in nature for some of you. That could be very significant for some of you. You need to express your throat chakra and open your heart to receive this chariot. Whoever is trying to stop you, this energy, like, I feel like the beginning of the reading was this other person's energy, like trying to stop you, trying to keep you in a loop, trying to not let you hit the bullseye. And now you're going to hit the bullseye. It is only a matter of time. And I feel like they didn't want you to hear this message. I feel like they were like, oh, I don't want them to hear this message. I I don't want collective to know I'm sending them this energy and that they can get out of this loop because they like you stuck and they like when you're enabling them and they like when they're enabling you. It is now time to move on. And we have you who show the way. Yes. Wow. There's all these waves and mountains. It's like you are the lighthouse in the storm. You are meant to ignite the light in others and shine and be your true self and show yourself and express yourself, because in rocky waters, people are searching for help, searching for the light, and there you are, right at the top. You're the beacon, the safe beacon. And I feel like this energy didn't want you to hear this because it wanted you to stay stuck. The energy of someone else wanted you to stay stuck. And now that you're this beacon and light, the people who are down in the depths and need this expression, they need this music, this poetry. You could also be a tarot reader. You could also channel messages. You could also have a YouTube channel. You could be creating something. And in you creating this inspires others. And this is what you're meant to do. You are meant to express yourself, and in doing so, you ignite the light in others, and you are a beacon of light, and you have protection around you. You are safe. You are sound. You are the safe haven. People are searching for you. People are looking to you. And I'm hearing like the Katniss Everdeen. She's like, I don't want anybody looking to me. But sorry, but your light is there. And you are meant to have people rise up. And in the movie, like her just being her authentic self ignites light in others and ignites a huge rebellion in where people rise up. You are meant to help the collective, to be the light, in the darkness, the light, the protection. Like, look at that. You are protected and you are meant to be open and open your heart chakra and open your solar plexus. They have made the journey, and people are willing to do this journey and willing to fight through the waves and the mountains in order to be where you are and to be in the collective. We are all meant to be authentic. Keep going, because the energy did not want you to hear this. It wanted you to be confused at the beginning of the reading, like, oh God, I'm in a loop. I can't get out of this loop. Yes, you can, because your chariot will come through once you express yourself and still be authentic. Keep doing you, collective, because you are going to succeed. You just have to know and believe where you're meant to be is right on time. All right, that is all I have for you today, collective. I hope to see you in the next week's reading. It's going to be a cool, beautiful setup. I'm so excited. I will be posting every Sunday for the month of November as well as December. Pick a card readings. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with this reading, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I hope to see you in the next one. I am sending you so much light, so much protection. You got this. Keep being your authentic self. Keep dreaming big and chasing your dreams, because you will achieve your dreams. No matter this other energy trying to stop you or trying to hold you back. Because you are the lion, you have that strength and that voice. You were here to speak up and use your voice, so use it and shine your light. All right, that's all I have for you today, collective. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for today. So I'm hearing for some of you, you could have been having some really geometric dreams. You could be having dreams about water and ice and warmth. and like all the elements coming through, there could be a lot of 5D dreams you've been having. Something about slipping into different dimensions and lucid dreaming. If you don't know what lucid dreaming is a concept where you have your taste, your touch, your smell, you have all your senses. It feels real. And for some of you that haven't had this your whole life, I'm hearing for most of you, you have had lucid dreams your whole life. But the people that have just started experiencing these, you're opening your crown chakra and slipping into different dimensions. And these dreams are showing you something. They're showing you something that you can't see in the 3D reality. They're showing you the 5D. And a lot of the times your dreams are trying to tell you something and help you understand things in the 3D realm rather than just the 5D. Listen to your dreams, try to understand your dreams, and pay attention to your dreams. Because there could be messages from your angels or your past loved ones that are trying to get you on a right track here. There has been a fear-based mindset for a while now, but you've been breaking through this fear-based mindset. You have not been scared. You're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep going no matter what. I am going to keep persevering through the hardships because I know where I'm meant to go. All right, let's get to your card here, collective. We have Princess of Pentacles. Yes, look at that. You are grounded. You have been working on your root chakra. You have been working on your throat and your root chakra, and the alignment is crazy. It's like you have this new idea that has been coming through your dreams and you don't even realize. And this idea, this new idea, you could be doing a lot of projects. And with this new idea, it's the same kind of element of project you're doing, but it is a whirlwind that is bringing your manifestations in. The Princess of Pentacles. I'm just going to quickly read the Princess of Pentacles here. Thirst for knowledge, grounded, practical. See, I literally said that. The grounding. Make your dreams a reality. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally, make your dreams a reality. Okay. Make your dreams a reality. You have a clear vision in your mind, and now setting plans and action to make it happen. You're open to further education to expand your knowledge. This includes learning new practical skills that you can directly apply to your life. You have a thirst for learning, feeling your entrepreneurial spirit with curiosity and wonder. This is a time to collect resources, build assets, and pursue real-world goals. It's easy to get lost in your dreams, but the Princess of Pentacles asks you to remain grounded in order to apply your creativity to use in the real world. By reframing work as play, you allow yourself to approach learning as a new adventure. Most forward with reason and practicality, and set your sights forward to expand. Realize your potential by allowing yourself to grow. That is insane that I literally said most of what the guidebook said before even reading so. To stay grounded, you have this new idea, you're learning a new concept. You're learning a new idea that you can integrate to what you already know and moving that forward and putting the dreams into reality. You could be dreaming so much and this dream clicks something for you. And when this clicks, you will know. And for some of you, this could be like someone that was trying to like pull apart something away from you or make you feel like, oh, I can't do this. Like, why did I move? Why did I change jobs? Why did I end that relationship? Why did I do this? Or does this person love me? Oh, yes. Things are changing for the better. You just need to stay grounded and understand that you're going to be okay regardless of what people say. Your dreams can become a reality. And you are walking into the new dimension, the higher dimension. You're making your own path. in following the sun. Let's see here. Oh, we have, I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this energy here was someone that was in your life prior. I'm hearing a friend or a partner, and this could be two, like this could be a friend and a partner. There's so many lines here. Like I'm feeling like the lines here, like you were on a different frequency than them now. They're on a lower frequency, and I feel like because they cross these lines with you and they hurt you, a lot of you I'm hearing they could have like been like, oh, that's your dream, like, and tried to make you doubt your dreams or doubt your true north. And your true north is what you're supposed to be doing in this life and what you're meant to follow, what you're meant to express. And with this energy, I feel like now that you are on a new higher frequency and you have this idea and it's coming into reality, this person wants to come back. But you're not going to let them come back, collective. There is no way in God's earth you're going to let this person come back. This person tried to make you doubt what you're meant for. They could have, asked you questions about your spirituality or your goals and mocked you, made you feel bad. When in reality, you wanted them to come with you. You wanted them to be by your side and share your manifestations with them. But because they acted this way and kept hurting you, you were kind of in a clear headspace and you started noticing these patterns from this person. And when you finally stood up for yourself, a lot of them could have said the right things, but the energy just wasn't there. Like you just knew, like when you confronted this person, you knew the answer already. It's like that. I forget what it's called, but it's like when someone already knows the truth and they ask you anyway to see what you say. It's kind of like that energy. Like you knew what they were doing. You knew how they were treating you. You knew that they were unhappy for you and didn't want you to succeed. And they didn't want you to succeed. And it sucks because you wanted them by your side. And the thing is, when you confronted them, they said all the right things, but the authenticity behind what they were saying was untrue because they already showed you who they were. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Because when they kept asking you these questions and trying to make you feel bad about your spirituality, your religion, your choice of job, or your choice of how you spend your finances or time or money, or the people you hang out with, they wanted you to doubt yourself because this is a reflection of themselves. And now that you have went to this new frequency and you are bringing your manifestations into the life, they're like, oh, I know that I crossed the line with you, but it's fake. It's like they're sad and all these things that they were trying to send to you, these negative aspects after you let them go. And before and after you let them go, they're still sending you negative energy. They can't touch you because you're so protected and you're on a different frequency and they can't affect you any longer, collective. And some of them could be trying to come back and apologize, but it's too little too late. It's like the song by JoJo. It's like, it's just too little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait. All the right things to say. It's just a little too late. But that's the thing, all the right things to say, but it's too little too late because you already showed me who you are. And I'm hearing for some of you, this could be a long-term friend, and then this could have been a long-term friend or a long-term relationship, or even a family member for some of you, not all of you. You're reflecting back on a few of these things, and you're like, wow, they were never nice to me. They never treated me nice. They always were trying to put me down, make me feel bad about myself, and now is your time to shine and be divine. And it was 11:11 on the clock as I was filming that. Confirmation. So yeah, collective, this person might be trying to come back and to apologize to you, but no. That just no. Not happening. Sorry, not sorry. Let's get your next card here, collective. What do we have, Spirit, for the collective? We have this one here. Ooh, we have passion for purpose. Whoa. Okay, so collective, with this card, I'm feeling like this is a person's energy here where they are going down this dark hole now because of what they have done to you, because of everything that they have done to you. And they wanted this passion, they wanted your passion, they wanted your light, they wanted to come through this portal with you. But because they were sending you so much negative energy, now they're going down these depths and they're trapped. They can't get out and they're in a very toxic place. And they did this because they had passion to beat you and to compete with you, and you didn't even know this was happening. And there's just something for like their passion was to hurt you. Like this was like literally their this is weird energy. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. Okay, so this is a weird energy here. So this person wanted to compete with you, wanted to send you bad energy. They had a passion for competing with you. It was very weird, very sadistic, I'm hearing. Um they could be a sadist, I'm hearing, for some of you. Like this person could literally be a sadist. And it's a very weird energy. And I feel like the scales are being balanced. I feel like the scales are being balanced with this person now, and they're getting their karma. And they are stuck. Like they are stuck and going down the drain, I'm hearing. Like they had this passion to try to compete with you, to try to take from you, to try to take your ideas and make them their own. But they're not capable of doing this because you're so protected and you're on a different frequency. It's like you're on the top of this frequency and they're like down, going down this drain, and they're stuck. And the purpose, the thing is, everyone is here for their own purpose. And with this purpose, it feels like they felt like their purpose was to bring you down. And because they were focused so much, on what you were doing, on where you were going, what you had going on, who you're dating, where you're living, they were focused so much. They had like a passion of bringing you down, which is crazy. It's such a weird energy. And because they were so focused on this, they started losing things in their own life. They started losing their sleep, their job, their money, their car, their partner, their health, because they were so consumed with you. Instead of working on themselves, they were so consumed by this that they kind of brought their own demise into their reality. And now they're stuck, and you have protection around you, and you're like above, your head is above the water, and they're drowning in their sorrows. And this energy is just so weird. It's just a very awkward, weird energy where they're so consumed by the darkness that they lost the light in themselves and now they can't find it. They're stuck, and it's like they're in a web, like a spider web. They made this spider web to try to stop you, and then they ended up getting tangled in their own web of lies, of deception, and they're getting caught right now. Like for some of you, people that spoke ill on your name or tried to say bad things about you or paint you as the victim, this is all coming to light now, and people are coming to realize this, and they're like, ew, what is this? Like even their own partner is like, what are you doing? Like, why are you so focused on collective pile number two? Just focus on yourself. And when people don't focus on themselves and they're always worried about everyone else, they lose themselves. So with that energy, this energy is now moved to the side. And now you're walking brightly and boldly into your future. Let's get a card for you and your energy, collective. What energy do we have now for collective? What's coming through for the collective this next chapter? We have let love transform. Look at this. This is a light portal. This person's going down the dark portal. You're on the other side of the light portal. And it looks like you have viewers here, like your angels, your spirit guides are watching you walk through this portal. And people are coming to find your light. You have this light, and the sun is here. Like you are persevering into this beautiful chakra alignment, and the sun is shining through and shining down on you. Love, you chose love and light. You could have returned this negative energy to this person and in a toxic or dark way, but you chose love and light. And because you chose love and light, that is where you have succeeded. And now you have succeeded in what you were searching for. And now you're here. This is the portal. This is the end of the tunnel. And you're coming out of the mountains and showing your light, and people are seeing you. It's like you're seeing the sun for the first time. It's like when people see you, it's like they are seeing the sun for the first time. Collective. All right, and let's get some messages of life for you. Guidance cards. The one on the bottom says this. The inner sense. And look at the sun. Oh my gosh, you're like going into the sun. Oh my gosh, it says, today, as I quiet the noise of my mind, I become aware of the voice of my heart. Yep, love, heart chakra. I listen closely to my inner voice. I trust myself and develop confidence in my intuition. My inner truth is divine truth. I allow it to influence and guide me every day. You're calm. You know it is coming. It is a beautiful energy. Like, look at you. Seeing the sun for the first time. And you are the sun. And you are aligned. You are aligned, collective. Let's get another card of this one here. Oh, we have. Oh, wow. Look at this. I discover who I am. Oh my God, like your self-love. You are projecting into your new future in such a beautiful way where you love yourself. You love yourself like you've never loved yourself before. And it says, today I discover the riches that lie within me. I acknowledge my true self. I see myself as an unlimited being and marvel at the beauty of my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me as a being of light. As I learn who I am, I recognize the divine within me. So, with this card, the self love that you have given to yourself, like, look at the difference of these two people. Like, this person's like miserable, like, and this person's just like, like you're happy with yourself, where this person was not. And now you are walking into your light, and you have created this self by being true to who you are and being intuitive and understanding that you're meant to give the love to yourself first and be true to yourself, and you have done the work. This person has not done the work. You have done the work, and now you have succeeded. It is coming through. You are the new self that you've always wanted to be. You've trusted in yourself. You know who you are, and that is what is meant for you. You know who you are and who you want to be. You've worked very hard to get to this place. And your last card we have is, oh my gosh, Oh, and collective, we know the birds being manifestations are coming in. Look at this light. Beautiful. The seasons, like spring, is when your manifestations are coming in, I'm hearing. When all the flowers start blooming, the cherry blossoms around, and it says, love appears. I renounce my pain and release my resistance. Today I choose to reside in the light of my being. I rise up boldly and ask for the understanding that free me of my duality. My prayers are heard, and God sends angelic help so that love and peace find their way to me. When I open my eyes, love appears. Look, and this girl is like closing her eyes, and then it's like you open your eyes, and boom, there's your manifestation. There's your sun. There's the light beam. See, it's all about going into that light. You have the power in your hands. You have the power. No one can stop you now, collective. All right, well, congratulations, collective. You have light and love coming your way. Everything is where it is meant to be. And this person that tried to stop you is so mad now because they could have come along this journey with you, but they chose to be mean. They chose to be resentful. They chose to be hurtful for no reason warranted. And now the light is prevailing. You've done the work. It is coming. And you have the power. You have the magic in your own hands. All right, collective, that is all I have for you today. I am sending you so much love, so much light, and abundance your way. If you like this reading, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will be posting every Sunday. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Hello and welcome, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for today. So I'm going to have a slight channeled message at the beginning here. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is there's been a lot of reading you've been doing. For some of you, you could actually be reading the Bible if you are religious in that sense, rather than just spiritual. That is not for everyone. But I'm hearing that you have been consuming content that is positive, that is insightful, that is making you understand new elements of creation and understand other people that you are surrounding yourself with. So there is an activation of a heart chakra, and your crown chakra. Heart and crown chakra have been a huge confirmation with the collective lately. And with this connection, I feel like in your dreams, you're even faithful to your person. So for some of you, you could be having a love interest lately or giving love to yourself and self-love. And you're kind of starting to understand other people's perceptions of yourself, and you're starting to understand the perception of someone else. And you're not expecting everyone to think how you think. You're now understanding everyone can have their own intuition, own ideas, own expressions. And in doing so, in understanding not everyone needs to think like you, it is opening up a new version of reality. And it is opening up your heart chakra and allowing love to come in and not being afraid that the person will leave. And you're kind of pushing through fear where people leave. Because a lot of the time, I feel like I'm hearing for some of you guys, people leave easily. And it's very hurtful in the process. And it's hard for you because you connect with people and they easily leave. But now that you're starting to understand yourself more and understand other people can be their own way, and it doesn't need to be XYZ, it can be like AWT. It doesn't need to be in a sequence that you need to control or understand. People are individuals, and you now are realizing that and realizing not everything people express or do has to do with you, just as not everything you say or do has to do with other people. It's usually to do with yourself. You're understanding the concept of individuality. You're breaking the curse of codependent relationships. Everyone is an individual, but you could still be in a partnership. All right, so let's get your first card here. We have the courage of your love. Wow. And look, there's two people here. Sorry about that. There's two people here, and the light is shining on them. Whoa. That is trippy. It's like, wow. That is so cool. This looks like these two people are standing here and then kind of like seeing themselves, reflecting on themselves. You are having a connection with somebody. This could be a connection with spirit. This could be a connection with a partner. And this could also be a connection with the divine and your spirit workers and your angels and your spirit guides. There's something here where what you project reflects on the relationships you have. So whether that is, so when you understand yourself and you start projecting this love in many different aspects, you get that reflected back to you. So what I'm hearing is there's an exchange of energy. What you are giving is getting sent back to you. And then it's causing this figure eight and it's causing this circle. And now you're getting everyone in your life is starting to mirror back to you what you're giving to them. And when you're doing this, it is such a beautiful thing. It's like someone is watching a movie, but you're the director and the creator and the actor. And you're creating what you want to see in this reality. And you're understanding how you treat people matters and how you know that this person, like some people could react to you doing things or be irritated with you, and you don't take it personally anymore. You're just like, okay, that's their emotion, that's what they're dealing with, that has nothing to do with me, that's their own emotions. And it was 7:17 on the timer as I filmed that. There's something here with light projection. You are choosing to project light rather than darkness. And then this light projects back to you. And it is a give and take of energy in a cycle. You are breaking the dark cycle and choosing light. And in doing so, understanding others as well as understanding yourself in the process. Let's get some cards here. Collective. Oh, that one, those two flew out. Like, flew into my face out. All right, we have all right, so we have consciousness. Wow. Look at that solar plexus and your third eye chakra. You literally, it is a give and take of energy. You are choosing light, and this abundance of overflow is coming through because you're choosing light. We have consciousness. Today, I pay attention to every thought and feeling that I manifest. My outer world reflects my inner consciousness. I pour the light of my awareness on my most constructive thoughts so they will grow and produce the experiences I want. Mindful of what I create in this universe, I become an expression of divine light. Collective. That is insane. I literally just said all of this. I'm bamboozled. Like, when I channel, it is very spot on, but these readings have been like verbatim of what I say. You are meant to shine your light. You are meant to shine your light. And you projecting your light comes back to you, and then it becomes manifestations. You are being conscious of what you're putting out into the universe, and it comes back to you now. There is something so beautiful with this energy. I feel like some of you have really chosen. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry, collective. There we go. The fact that you guys have been shining your light for so long, now it is becoming your reality. You have chosen light for so long, and God, the universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, is rewarding you, collective. There is a higher power coming to show you how good it can get. And this is the scales balancing, collective. Like, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up, because that is spot on. And your other card that flew in my face, like literally, is beyond. And look, there is your light. There is your light. And look how happy you are. You are here to shine and help the world uplift into a new horizon. Look at this. Around the universe, you are an angel from the stars that was sent here to uplift humanity. Your ideas, your light. And for some of you, I am hearing like you could have seen a vision of like a tree, and that tree connecting to other lights around the world. You are here to ignite the light in others and show people that being your authentic self is beautiful. Let's see what it says. It says, beyond. Today, I lift my consciousness above all worldly illusions. I remember the power I have in every situation. I always have a choice in how I respond. Today, I choose to turn my thoughts towards God by focusing my awareness beyond the illusions of the material world. I experience simplicity and peace. That is amazing, collective. Like, you are breaking through the 3D barriers right now. You have created the 5D and the 3D. You are creating the 5 to 3D. You are creating the 3D from the 5D. Everything you have learned, I'm hearing for the last 3 years, especially the last year, everything you have implemented, everything you have done in your life, all your good deeds are coming back to you, and you have learned how to manifest, and it is coming through, and it is coming true. You have raised your consciousness to a new level because you have chosen yourself, because you have moved in the right direction, because you believed in yourself. Everything is right where it belongs, and you are the creator of your life. You are the movie, the director, the actor. You know how to manifest and create. You are divine. And I need to get more messages here. Let's see what other messages we have. Spirit, what other confirmations do we have for the collective? We have Star Mother Arrakis. And look, they're like the Star Mother here. You're in space. You're an angel from space. Wish fulfillment. It's like you are the cosmos. You are part of the cosmos. And this is a timeless reading, but there's been a lot of crazy things going on in the stars and the universe, and it's like being seen by people on Earth. And I feel like after you made this transition of your new alignment in your life, that's when all these star things started happening, and you were kind of tripped out. You're kind of like, oh, there's all this stuff going on in space right after I chose myself and I chose to change my destiny. And now here you are. Here you are. And you're persevering. Even in your sleep, you are realizing how powerful you are. You create your own reality. And no one can stop you. You are the true North Star. You are the leader. And there's a difference between a boss and a leader. A boss bosses people around, tells them what to do. A leader walks side by side. And you're igniting everyone. You're allowing this to take place. Whatever is taking place in the cosmos is now coming into the 3D, and you have done it, collective. You have done it. You have rised up, and now you have achieved this. You have had a spiritual awakening because of how much you have done for yourself and been true to yourself. And here is the next card we have. The lion and the deer. Oh my gosh. You have come from another dimension to uplift and rise like a phoenix. You are like a fish in a phoenix. You are like, for some of you, you could be a water sign and also a fire sign. Like your sun, moon, and rising signs could be like water sign, fire sign, or like fire sign, water sign, or fire sign, water sign, fire, or water sign, fire, water. And you have created different colors. You are steam, hotter than fire. You're steam, water and fire together and creating a new element. And you are just being you. And you have come from a different dimension into this realm to help everyone achieve their dreams and to ignite and to raise the frequency of the world collective, of the world. Like, you're a chosen one. You are a chosen one. You know where you're meant to go. You know that you're here to help others. And it is now time to show the world how good it can get. How good it can get. And I want to get one more card here. Oh, okay, that flew out. We have this card here. Look at that. The rainbow. After the rain comes a rainbow. You've been through all the trials, all the tribulations, and now an overflow of abundance is here. Wow. You could walk up these steps, like you only have like 3 more steps or something, and then all the abundance is flowing through, and you're already starting to receive and see your manifestations come through. You are the creator of light, and you are meant to be on this earth to ignite others, and you have collective. We have discovering. Today I release my old beliefs, convictions, and preconceived notions. In their place, I seek new ideas, innovation, and endless possibilities. I am adaptable. I am able to see beyond my previous limitations and discover greater worlds inside me. Yes, you are meant to ignite this world collective. Oh my goodness. And the card we got on the bottom, I just want to get that out too, is remain in the light. Look at that. Wow. You have opened the doors and the sun is prevailing. You literally, collective, look at all these little fairy guides. Like, your spirit guides have led you here, and you are showing people the light. And the sun card, it's like nothing can dim your light any longer. And there's a little butterfly there. Aw, 2 butterflies, a yellow butterfly and a blue butterfly, solar plexus and throat chakra. By expressing yourself and keeping your inner child and your dreams alive, now you have succeeded. And let's read this. It says, "Today I observe. I take time to think calmly and wisely, and I go forward with complete confidence, knowing I will succeed no matter what happens today. I will remain in my light. I will maintain my faith and my equilibrium. In this way, I nurture my soul and become a strong and steady representative of the light. Look at all these cards. The door is open. You could have done spell work with a key as well, and now you like opened a new door. Like somebody could have tried to destiny swap with you, but now it's like they can't. Like they couldn't. And now you're in your new reality and your light has prevailed. You kept going, collective. You kept believing in yourself, and now it is real. Wow. Like, look at all these cards. Look at all the light in all these cards. You're from the cosmos. You are an earth angel. You are meant to show people that dreams can come true. You are meant to show people that dreams can come true. That is all I have for you today, collective. I am sending you light and love and abundance. I am so happy that we have earth angels like you in this world. If you resonated with this reading, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will be posting each Sunday, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Thank you for being you. You are the director, actor, and creator of your own life in this reality. It is your time. All right, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.